Hello everybody, welcome back to the workshop here at Rathbone Manor. Today I'm going to have a go at fixing my new little vice in position just here. I picked up some M8 threaded bar here. We'll use some of that, and I've got a selection of M8 nuts and washers in here. We've got plain nuts and we've got some nylock nuts too. So let's get on and mount it. First thing to do is remove my late father's little Record Imp here, which I've been using and you've seen in my videos over the past few years. Very nice little vice, but probably a bit on the small side. I've marked the position for the vice, although I've actually moved it from where I originally wanted to put it. I've moved it over about 1/4 of an inch or 10mm that away. So there we go, there's the holes. So all we've got to do is drill those out to about 8.5mm, and we'll start out with this 8mm wood drill bit here, and my old Black & Decker BD, well, what have we got here, look, my old Quattro. I've had this for about 20 odd years, probably nearly 30 years now. This is a very hard piece of worktop that I had left over from fitting out the kitchen the other year. Okay, so can we get the threaded bar through these holes? Oh yes we can. Nice. Cool, okay. Time for a quick coffee break before we continue. Right, we'll wind a couple of these nylock nuts onto the end of the threaded bar here. Get them all nicely sorted out. There's one, we'll get a spanner on that in a moment or two. There's the second one, right. Okay, so we'll use this Richmond 13mm combination spanner here, along with this mole grips here that I picked up from the car boot sale recently. They were in a bit of a state, and I've recently given them a good wire brushing over, as you can see, and a drop of oil, and they work quite nicely now. Now I'm not too worried about the thread just here, so we'll just clamp it in the mole grips, which I might have to adjust a little bit by the looks of things. Clamp it in the mole grips. Then we can have a go at tightening it down. There we go. Just whiz it down so we get it into the nylock side of things, or a little bit there. There we go. Right, that should be quite nice there. What we'll do now is we'll get the vice in position, roughly lined up with the holes. We'll put a couple of these threaded bars through like so, and this will give us, hopefully, there we go, right, and that will give us the length we are going to need from the bars under here. Okay, so as you can see, I've drilled these holes very nice and square here. I've, really accurately. I've done a good job there. Right, okay, so we'll have to mark these off as to where we need them. Just offer a nut up there like so, and then mark it a bit longer, just there like that. There we go, that should be all right. And t'other one, we'll do that too. There we go. Right, okay, so I've temporarily clamped my new vise onto the bench so that I can actually use it to hacksaw through the bars here. I've fitted another nylock nut on the end of this one, but we'll start doing some hacksawing then. Okay, so I've whizzed on another nut here, as you can see, and we're going to clamp this nut and this nut into the vise before we do some sawing, like so. Right, grab a hacksaw, and we're going to be using my old Eclipse 20T. That's one of them. Number two. Accurately mark the other one to very precise measurements here. Yoink. Ugh. Well, it's a bit late now, but we'll just check, make sure, yes, the work doesn't impinge on the workbench here on both sides. So that's cool then. Okay, got some washers here as well. So put one washer like that, drop it through the hole. As you can see, I've removed one of the clamps already, so just drop that through the hole there. Yep, that's fine. Okay, so underneath we go, where we will attach a plain nut and washer, just there like that, just finger tight, and we'll just take this clamp off of here, like so, and then we'll fit the other two bolts, attach the other two nuts and washers. There's one, and here's the other one. Oh, it's a bit close to the leg there. Oh, look at that, nice. Okay, right. How easy is it going to be to tighten these on? Will I need 2 spanners for this job? Let's have a look. I think I'll probably, maybe, hang on. Yep, 2 spanners it is then. Number 3. Right. Alrighty then. That's definitely on there nice and firmly. Good. Look at that. Excellent. Pleased with that one then, guys. So what I'll do is I'll see how it goes when I'm working with this, but I might swap out the plain nuts down there for some nylocks. If they start coming loose, I'll put some nylocks on there. But so far, so good, and this thing runs really nice now. When I first got it, it was quite sticky and horrible and rusted up, but you can see I've given it a good good polish up. It looks very much like my father's did when he had his, slightly used but not pristine, you know, so that you actually want to use the thing. There it is, freshly installed on my workbench. A much more heavy duty vise than my late father's Record Imp. Still a nice vise though. I'm not going to chuck it out. I'll find somewhere for that. But yeah, so that's nicely firmly mounted on my bench, so I can start using it. And we've also taken a look at this set of mole grips here too, which I cleaned up. Got these from the I think it cost me about £1 or something from the car boot sale recently. Well, I'm really pleased with this little vice so far. So I got it from the boot sale probably a couple of years ago now. It had the spring and some components missing out of here so that the dynamic jaw wouldn't follow the handle out like it does here. We've given it a good wire brushing up. It cost me £4, so I was quite happy with that. As I say, my late father had one of these, exactly the same, and somebody pinched it out the garage. I was hoping to get it, but I didn't. So anyway, I was really pleased to find this one at the boot sale. So yeah, what do you think, guys? Thank you very much for popping over to Rathbone Manor once again and helping me fit this vice. That was very kind of you. I don't think I could have managed it without you guys at all. Yeah, thank you very much. Okay then, so you can keep an eye out on future videos, watching this actually in action. I don't know how long it will take me to get it into action, but we have actually used it today to hacksaw the threaded bar here, which is quite handy. So yeah, keep an eye out on the channel, because I'm sure I'll be using this in the very near future. As I say, thank you very much for popping round. Thanks for taking a look at the vice and the mole grips. Obviously they look nice, don't they? So they're going into my toolkit right now. Alright guys, well thanks for popping over, thanks for giving us a hand, and I hope you'll pop back sometime in the near future then. Thanks for watching.